my name's Dawn. I was a very keen gardener. My parents were keen gardeners, my siblings are all keen gardeners, but because of my back and whatnot, I had to give up on the garden. Then I heard from Katinka, and I ended up with my Vegepod, which is absolutely marvellous. Even though I'm a bit useless now, it's quite easy to open, as you can see. Rather overstocked, but the tomatoes, everything's growing beautifully. I've got tomatoes. The marigolds are in there because they're supposed to be good to stop the bugs. I have lost apple cucumbers because something has decided to eat them, but apart, I am now very interested in gardening. I've got seeds coming up in raised beds. I've got leftover tomato plants in pots sitting on chairs, and I am onto the garden club every Tuesday. I've gone from sitting here going for days and days not talking to anyone to socialising every Tuesday, and every Tuesday I learn something new about the garden, and I'm thoroughly enjoying every minute of it. I have a helper who comes and spends the hour with me, helps me get connected, and everything is very easy. Ray is our coordinator who coordinates the sessions. We spend part of the time talking to one another about our problems with our garden, and part of the time Ray puts up videos to do with Gardening Australia or all sorts of gardening problems. I'm 85 and I have been gardening for a long time, and I learn something new every Tuesday.
So Dawn, what would you say to somebody who maybe hasn't been gardening for a little while, or who's never heard of Zoom or been on Zoom?
Well, if you haven't been gardening for quite a while, don't worry, because there's plenty of help, and the other people who are on Zoom come up with all sorts of ideas. Ray will help you with anything you need help with. It's not a problem. The same with getting online to get onto Zoom. They organise for a helper to be here with you for an hour every Tuesday for as long as you need them, to help you connect to Zoom and to just generally look after you for that hour, and it is lovely.